What's up, everybody? This is your boy the Black Oni. Today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a let's play and a selfless rant. So let's get started. Do what I've normally been doing. But yeah, I keep hearing more about the Switch as it's come out, and there's been more issues like with just simple little things like people's you know little R1 and R2, not R2 but L2 uh trigger buttons have been getting stuck on. And then find out too that there's also a little unlock switch on there. But the thing is, for some of them, I guess there's been defects with it where they've been locking up and they haven't been doing exactly what they're supposed to do, and that's unlock when you press the little button. But apparently also that it's two unlock mechanisms on it, so you have to have one unlock mechanism to get one other mechanism, to unlock as well. And like I said, that to me, that pretty much sucks, because you have to go through all of that stuff just to get unlock mechanism to work. There have been accounts of people who've actually been traveling with their PS Go on a place, it's a little PlayStation Go, but the Switch, and they've been traveling with it, and so they put it in the backpacks and stuff like that. And what is supposed to protect it actually ends up cracking the screen or scratching the screen up really bad. And like I said, no one wants to, really gameplay on a screen that is all scratched up. So like I said, in all, it really sucks. And I just think that that's crazy in itself. And more news, guys. The Wii Switch also doesn't do video game streaming, or not video game streaming, but it doesn't do Netflix. It doesn't do anything what has something to do with video streaming, and for whatever reason, why it just doesn't. And I think that's quote unquote insane that that they will go on and do that. I think that, a lot of times, after you get done playing the game, you probably don't want to switch over to a system. That's one reason, like I said, I liked, my Wii U at the time and everything that I was doing on it, because I didn't have to worry about, my Switch or anything. Like, I didn't have to worry about my Wii U ever messing up like that. I apologize on all my little mess ups, guys. But for the most part, I just wasn't into that. And like I said, there's more issues with some people putting it on the dock, and the the actual dock breaking because of how they're putting it down on there. Like I said, it's a great concept and everything, and if you do everything safely, it's supposed to work. But sadly enough, at the same time, I don't see it going much anywhere after that. Like, I don't see this being a long lifespan for a video game system. I don't see it, being anything but, what it is right now, a problem that they have to fix. And I just think that's really sad, though, because this system, is supposed to revolutionize, gaming and all that. We always hear that. And it hasn't revolutionized anything besides, like little bitty problems. I was really hyped for, the new Switch that was coming out. And sadly enough, it hasn't, made due on its promise. Like, I'm hearing more issues every day. People who play Legend of the Wild, they're having multiple glitches. Another downside to the system itself too with the Switch is that the Switch, if let's say your data messes up or something like that, like or not your data, but let's say your system mess up and you have to send it to Nintendo, and let's say you have to do a hardware reboot on it, or wipe the memory. There's no way that you can get that memory back from, let's say, whatever 100 hours of gameplay or whatever. There's no way for you to get that back. So it's just like, okay, you're pretty much shit out of luck if you dealing with that. And I just think, to me, stuff like that is insane. That's something that you would have to go through just to get by, and you have to start all over again on something that you spent so much time playing. Like, no one wants to do that. And to me, I just think that's really, really crazy. But again, it is what it is. It's sad that we won't be able to truly get to enjoy games without worrying about who's coming over. Because my thing is too, you gotta think this is supposed to be a family console, and there's all of these issues. You definitely wouldn't want your family, kids, friends, whatever, to come over and worry about are they immature enough, or are they mature enough to slide this thing in without breaking the dock, or would it be even better if they could do something as simple as putting it into the dock and playing it on the screen. You have to do all that stuff for them. Like, to me, that's quite sad that's something that you would have to do, because like I said, these are kids and stuff like that, and it sucks that you can't even let children play a game system. It's like you have to monitor them over the game systems now. And like I said, mine is supposed to be like a child's system. Well, not a child system, but a family set system, and you can't even do that. And I think that's just insane. But with that being said, I am out of the Nintendo Switch race. Like, right now, I'm just gonna be part of the PC Master race for a little bit and stick to cell phone gaming. And I know some people will be like, "Oh, cell phone gaming isn't gaming," but the thing about that is, did you know that the Switch actually uses a cell phone hard drive? Believe it or not. Like, to me, that's pretty crazy. It has a lot of simple things to it, and it being 80% plastic, it's no different than you playing a cell phone game. The graphics on it, I have to say, are decent, but it's not something I write home to mom about, just basically because at this moment it's not there. It's like, to the system, to me, it's not there at all. So I would just tell you guys, wait. I know I'm probably gonna end up waiting until a newer system comes out, because like I said, the system has been buggy, but that tends to happen a lot. Like, I know PlayStation 4 had a lot of games that came out on it that were, like, it was just a brick. It was dead on release. And like I said, these things shouldn't happen. I believe there should be testers for these game systems before they go out, the same way I believe that there should be testers for any game system that goes out, because you worked hard to buy these systems and everything. It shouldn't come down to that. It really shouldn't. And like I said, it sucks that people have to go through this on an every day-to-day basis. But like I said, it is what it is. And like I said, it just sucks that happens all the time. I hope you guys are actually watching this gameplay, because I am getting my ass kicked. But it is what it is. And like I said, it's really not much I can say for it. Like I said, yeah, for people who are hyped about the system, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, these are just my honest opinions and the facts that have been put out there for, this game system. It's a lot of people who say good things about it, but they will not say the negatives. Like, your system can get scratched if it goes into the dock. Like, it's a true fact. Your system can get, the actual screen itself can get scratched up just because you're putting it into the dock. And I just think stuff like that is quite sad, because you would think that the dock should protect your system, the actual switch part of the system, your monitor and screen of the system, instead of scratching it up. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. That's much what I got for it right now, besides complaining about it. Like I said, I think that it could have been a beautiful thing. I'm just gonna wait until the price drops on it and probably get it. That's if I'm not just superly indulged in other little things right now. Like, I'm jumping on the bandwagon of cell phone gaming and stuff like that, and I'm jumping on the bandwagon of PC gaming pretty soon. So I don't see myself like just getting a Switch without me like doing a donation for a Switch. Like, I just don't, because the system itself is too janky. A lot of people are like, oh, the game is pretty sturdy. And I think that's okay with other people and other things, but like, sadly enough, with me, it's not like that. It's just like people I've seen with it. If you got somebody who rage quit or gets really upset with it, like, the Wii Switch is not for them. It's really not. A Nintendo Switch, whatever you want to call it, it's not for them. Like, it's too easy to be honest, it's too easy to break. A lot of people are saying it's not, but I don't know who's handling those with baby hands, but for the most part, they are pretty easy to break. Definitely if you grip your controller, like, you can't really do that much on that. Like, grip it, when you pull down, you can end up wearing out the sides of it quicker than you know. So I would tell everybody just to give up on that factor. But like I said, if you want to play the Switch, play it. Like I said, my opinion is my opinion on it, and I'm not here to shoot anybody's ideas or anything like that down. I'm just, throwing out my honest opinion once again. If you guys, enjoy it and you like it, let me know. Like, hit me up in the comments. You might like it, for the most part. Or maybe you don't get a fully defected one. Kudos to you. Like I said, I hope that you don't get a defected one. But it's like a lot of them right now have defects. It's like it runs on the same exact specs and stuff as cell phones do. It's just more like, that's it. And to me, that's insane that it would even be like that, to be honest. But it is what it is. This is your boy, the Black Oni, signing out for another playing games in the background. I don't know what you would call this, but it's just pretty much a selfless rant. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Peace out.